fixated on one goal, and other aspects of your life are suffering because of this. It could be an unwise investment, difficult time in your workplace. The money that you worked for hasn't materialized. They haven't paid you out. Financial mismanagements and mistakes that you have to make a major financial decision. Could even be that someone close to you is materialistic, selfish, wants to keep everything for themselves. It could be gambling issues or reckless spending. You're taking time to think before you make your decision. You have to rest before you can make further negotiations. You also have to protect yourself, have some peace. This upcoming battle is not going away. You have to resolve it. Otherwise, the situation will continue. Cross swords with this person. You have to stand your ground. There are obstacles in your path, and you're going to keep going. You're going to be successful. You have to stay in the conversation until you are satisfied with the outcome. Be clear on your position and what you want, and you're going to win. You are defending yourself, other people, standing up for those who cannot speak for themselves. It's not an easy task, but you will persist. Like and subscribe. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome back to Starlight Beauty Tarot for your end of November money and career reading. If you found this reading, then it's meant for you. This is a general reading and it's not meant for everyone, but a message might still be there for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment as it helps the channel grow. If you'd like to book a reading, you can send me an email found in the description or bio. Get comfortable, take a deep breath, ground yourself, and allow yourself to receive the wisdom the universe is ready to share. So let's dive in and see what the cards have to say. So we have here the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And when it's reversed, it's going to reveal greed and that you're just holding fast to one outcome. So it's like this one thing that you're looking at, that you think that this is going to be the salvation. It could be like a desperation or materialistic thinking, and you're just fixed on this one goal, right? So other aspects of your life could be suffering because of this mentality. So it could have been an unwise investment that you made. Time, investing your time in someone. Money in a person, investing in someone, or even a business or some sort of maybe like shareholders or something like that. That it could have been that you bought some shares and stocks and it's not a good investment. So it could have been a difficult time. You feel maybe you're treated unfairly in your workplace even. Or maybe it's like this organization, unscrupulous people, or a person. Or that maybe you've been doing work and you haven't been paid, which is another issue. So it's like this financial mismanagement, mistakes that are made. So you have to make a major financial decision right now. So this is going to be something more serious. Right? It could be even somebody close to you that is trying to take advantage, is materialistic, that wants to keep everything for themselves. Could even be somebody who is gambling or just spending too much money. And then we have here the Two of Swords, and that two is going to represent unions and decisions. So maybe this is like a time about thinking before you actually make a decision. It could have been that financial decision that you have to make, that you've reached a stalemate in the situation. So it's like a period of rest before further negotiations. You have to protect yourself, that at least obtain a little bit of peace before, you take action, because right now you're not supposed to take any action. So this is like an upcoming battle it's on its way, and it's not going to go away. You have to resolve it, and it's going to get done, right? Because if you don't deal with something, right, when you're in a good mindset, then it's going to come back, and it could be worse, right? It's going to fester or rear its ugly head. But right, like when you make your decision, you have to have a good mindset, right? Like don't make a decision if you're not well right now. So it could even be crossing swords with someone as well. Could be fighting with someone who is sharp-tongued, lashing, so insulting you and making you feel bad, right? You have to stand your ground. You have to say what you think, what you feel. Could also be employment issues. So again, it could be like this toxic environment, unscrupulous people, jealous people working with you. Could even be issues with a partner right now, maybe like a time out, or that there's a separation going on, people living separately from each other. So you need to receive support. You need to go and find supportive people, supportive friends and families. And that try to listen to other people's situation or experience and see what is the best steps forward for you. Then we have here the 7 of Wands, and that 7 is comprised of 3 and 4, and that we have 3 representing heaven and 4 representing the earth, and this wanting to bring the heaven down to earth, so manifestations into a reality. The 7 is also going to signify strength and endurance for you. So this is going to be a time where you are going to have this fiery ambition and that you don't want this to burn out. So there could be obstacles in your path at this moment and that you have to keep going. You're going to overcome them. That success is in your reach. So this is something to do with your career issues, negotiations, difficult conversations with the people around you, and that you have to keep speaking up, that you have to stay in the conversation until you're satisfied with the outcome, right? So this is about you and your negotiations. What do you want and what do you want to achieve? But if you are quiet, then you won't achieve anything at all. You have to stand tall, be clear on your position, and you're going to win. Could also be defending yourself, defending other people, right? Maybe that you have an issue in your workplace and you have to stand up for those who cannot speak for themselves. That you have a moral code and that's important to you. Maybe becoming a spokesperson for a group or forming a union. So this could be an issue that's going on right now. This is not an easy task for you, but you're going to continue to move forward. Maybe you're experiencing hurdles also in a relationship, right? That it could be an issue that's going on right now that is short term, and that you're trying to fight for the relationship, and that's fine as long as your partner's willing to show you that same loyalty. So before we continue, I like to remind you to like and subscribe. Okay, we have here renewal, review and evaluate, a favorable assessments of the facts, time to move in a new direction. So once you have the facts in your hands, that you've reviewed everything, that you evaluated that this is for your best interest and that you're, satisfied with the result, right? Then you can move in a new direction, right? So if it's dealing with something to do with your workplace, whether you're getting paid out or this is something that's going on in a toxic work environment, that somehow you win this battle here. So you are going to win. But it's also here a time to move in a new direction. So maybe you end up just leaving this place. Like, once you get what you want, like, why continue on with them? The 5 of Fire, competing goals, bothersome details, conflicts with others. So here we're constantly seeing that there are conflicts going on. Conflicts in the workplace, conflicts with someone. It seems here there's like competitions are people watching each other, right? And like spying on each other. Like I feel like a rat is amongst you. Like someone is there who's a rat, who is talking to other people, higher ups. So like I said, they're watching, right? That's why there's conflicts, because it doesn't create a good environment when you have somebody like that in the midst. Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. So that you have your own ideas, you have inspiration, right? You still have that light inside of you. You also see the truth of the situation around you. This is where you are. So like you had to face a challenge beginning. So if it was your career here and it was a new job in your career, that you found it very challenging, right? Because of the situation, not necessarily because of the work itself. The work is also challenging, but the people around you make it more difficult than what it is. And they bring the morale down. They bring the mood down for you. Okay, so we have here perfect timing. So when things finally move in your favor, it's going to be at the perfect time. Of course, it's not the time that you would like it to be. It's the divine timing. And the situation is going to improve for you. So, it's not always going to be the difficulty that it is now. No need to worry. All right, so try not to absorb everything that's going on right now. Not the right time. Okay, so it's not going to be right now. We're seeing that it's a period of waiting. So you're still waiting for something, a negotiation to go through that is something that you are satisfied with. And here, forgiveness. Okay, forgiving yourself, right? And forgiving other people so that you can move forward, that you don't have to carry this with you to the next place you're going, right? Because you're better than that, right? You're going to have lighter energy and you won't have these burdens on you anymore. We have here full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So this is about you weaving the magic, but also being practical. That you're going to find a combination of the two. This is where you are now. That you have to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want. You have to imagine it, expect it to come to you, welcome it into your surrounding, right? That it's coming towards you, right? That you have to have these goals. That it's okay that you can wish on the moon and hope for the best, right? But you also have to put some efforts to achieve your dream. So maybe you want money. Maybe this is an issue about wanting to have the money, right? And you can have a change in your fortune, right? But this is about your past actions and what you're expecting. You have to attract, right? So maybe like trying to attract things by making yourself attractive or thinking positively about yourself. So writing down things that are wonderful about yourself. And maybe you're thinking that you can't change the situation, right? And this could be a lazy mindset or inactivity. And like I said before, you should only do things when you're in a good mental state, right? So when you're in a good mental state, then you can go and achieve something. You can put your best, energy for it. You need to chase a dream. It's not about chasing the money. Chasing the dream. Things that are going to make you happy. Also, there could be issues of jealousy going on, envy, and this is creating more negative energy for you and attracting more negativity. Could also be maybe doing more exercise, right? So like I said, if you want to attract the good things, money and stuff like that, you have to make yourself attractive too. Okay, so we have here faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need comes, always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. So here it is like that, putting in that energy out there, the manifesting, right? That it's going to come. And everything is going to be provided for you by the divine. They have the faith. Delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So that yes, the intention is there, but here we have to put an action to the manifestation. So like you think, you say it out loud, but you also have to put an action towards your manifestations. Surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you are passing. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. So here, like, you cannot control everything around you, right? That you have to let go. And things are going to come your way. You have to have faith, but putting your actions forward for yourself as well, to work on yourself. Not on what is going on, everything around you, the toxic environment, or a person who is taking advantage of you, right? That you have to focus also on yourself and your own healing. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me for your end of November money and career reading. And I hope the insights you receive bring you clarity, inspiration, and guidance. Remember, the energy of the cards can guide us, but it's your intuition and actions that will truly shape your path. If you felt that this reading resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with those who need a little guidance. Leave a comment about your thoughts and experience. You can also book a reading by sending an email found in the description or bio. Until next time, take care, stay blessed, and keep shining your light. Thank you for watching. Bye.